everybody to the Team Chess Battle 2. I am Women's Grandmaster Dina Belankaya, and today we have our first matchup of the legendary Team Cramling, Anna and Pia together, and they are fighting against Team Chess Kid, Mike Klein and Alice Lee. Welcome guys, how are you feeling? Team Cramling, let's start the show with you guys.
I am so excited about this. I have always wanted to be in the same team as my mom for something like this. And it's I hope I don't get too roasted by my own mom, but apart from that, I feel great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
No, I feel the same also.
Super excited. Pia, is that the first time you were in such a format?
Yes, that is first time we play together. I was in a format like this last year with Peter Leko. And but now, but with Anna, absolutely the first time, and it is almost like the first time anyway for me.
That's so lovely to hear. And on the other side, we have chess officer of Chess Kid, Mike Klein. How are you doing? How confident are you in your partner, Alice Lee, the American's promising female chess player, future grandmaster, maybe?
I don't want to put pressure on her like that, but yes, we do hope she makes Grandmaster. I'm very excited. You know, I've known Alice since she was like 10. We had a little strategy session, and I told her, don't think of me as Uncle Mike. If I mess up, you have to call me out like any other person. So that's the big challenge with Alice. You know, don't treat me like an elder, even though my last rated game was before Chipotle existed. But let's not talk about that.
Yeah, Mike, we were talking about it. So you actually made your IM title before Alice was born.
Yeah, I didn't even make IM, but thank you for that free title. I put all of my craft into the teaching of chess. And one of my big things I ever did with Chess Kid is I invited Alice to an event like 5 years ago, and now I look like a genius because Alice has become, mini GM Alice.
Right. So as this format goes, it does involve some trash talking. So you guys should be kind of trying, to figure each other. Mike, do you have this kind of the go-to roast line against Cramlings?
Well, that's just it. I know only two things in Swedish. One I cannot pronounce because I've asked the chess kids to come and watch this show. And the other is I can just say thank you. I did put on Twitter that we're going to be more wholesome than they are. That's going to be the challenge. We're going to be more kid-friendly than they are. Because, I mean, look, they're so fun and nice people. Now, if we advance and I play like, let's say, Danny, my boss, oh, yeah, then it's on. Alice, you're going to have to wear earmuffs for the entire match during the interview segment. For this one, look, this is my plan. Get Anna giggling the whole time so she can't make good chess moves. And
excuse me, that's not going to happen. I will be focused on the chess, Mike. I'm not going to sit there and be giggling during the chess. I am fully ready for this. The only trash talk that we want to do is going to be on the chessboard, and me and my mom have prepared our whole lives for this moment.
Okay.
Wow.
Alice, I want you to do the trash talking. I mean, I know this is not your forte, but give it a shot.
Speaking of which,
I don't think I can successfully trash talk, but not.
See, I know why Alice is worried. She literally swapped out Wesley So for me because she played last time, and Wesley was her partner, and now she gets little old me. That's something that's going to make her want to trash talk.
Well, Mike, I do have to break it to you that looking at the bracket of this tournament, you will not be getting Dunny that soon. Speaking of, if you win your today's match, you will still have to fight 2 more players before you actually get to Danny. So it's a long run, but in any case, I do wish you guys lots of luck. Yes, so looking at the format of this event, just want to remind you guys, first of all, the lower rated player makes moves, which means, Mike, you're gonna be handling the mouse, especially in those time crumbles, as well as Anna. Some pressure on you guys, maybe not. Maybe you'll bring luck to your teams. And it's gonna be a 15 plus 10 time control. You can communicate anytime, which is super important. And first to get 1.5 points wins the match. But we hope to see some Armageddon, aren't we? Anyway, guys, This is gonna be super exciting. I'm super excited. We're super excited. I guess it's time to send you back to your team so that you can figure out the strategy for the match.
Sounds good. Good luck, Cramlings. It's my honor to play both of you.
Thank you. Good luck, Team Chess Kid as well. Super fun to play, you guys. See you on the other side.
Nice.
And here we go. Our teams are getting ready. And what can I say? We have some legends in today's show. The games are gonna start very shortly. But let me introduce you once again, tell you a little bit more about our players. Well, Mike is Fun Master Mike, very well known. He's gonna be the mouse today. And Alice Lee, of course, the third, I believe, I am female chess player in the history, and definitely the most promising, one of the most promising American stars. Pia Cramling on the team Cramlings was definitely once world #1 player, is a third grandmaster in history to achieve the title. Arguably the strongest female chess player of all time, one of the strongest. And Pia Cramling, her daughter, of course, is one of the most known content creators of today's world. So that's gonna be super exciting. One thing that I'm a little bit worried about is that these two teams are extremely kind, and I'm slightly questioning their ability to trash talk each other, but I'm sure I'll spice it up a little bit here and there so that you guys can have some fun today. And the game's gonna start very soon. All right, let's go. We're gonna see the moves very soon, and I
didn't let you talk much during the interview there, but that's the only time that I want that to happen. I want you talking a lot, telling me what to do.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to focus on the chess. We're usually like entertainers, and I'm trying to make the audience, like understand. So it's actually really weird that most of my talking is going to be about actual chess, because I'm trying to do well for you and for our team.
Yeah.
Thanks, Simon. Okay, we did script out our first move, but I don't know if the audience can hear us yet, but Alice, you can go ahead and tell me the first move, even though we've already scripted it out.
Knight f3.
Okay, there we go. I didn't want the audience starting out by thinking I was controlling all of the action for our team. So I'm going to assume we have a live mic at all times, and we did plan that out, audience. Deep prep right there. Knight f3. Look how confused they are. Our strategy is already working. We're up on the clock. Everything's working out great. I wonder if this game is rated. Probably not. It can't be, because I got help from a superstar. Okay. There.
Yeah, you go
okay,
d5.
I'm choosing d5. Okay. All right. Let's just go d5. All right. Good. We lost 30 seconds. It's okay, Mom. We will get them back. Okay.
Yeah, there we go d5.
All right.
Okay. So
I just didn't want the game to get aborted. Yeah.
I think you guys should play normal. Yes.
What is normal? Just seven moves.
Do you want to play out with the bishop to g4 or not? Because or go knight f6. This is normal move. Yeah?
Mom, I think the easiest is if you say moves, so we go a bit quicker, and then you can just say moves that you think in the beginning, and then I can come in with inputs a bit later. But I think together right now in the beginning, it's good to just get moves going.
I would actually like to see the game from the blackboard. I'm just seeing it from the whiteboard all the time.
Mom, you just go for the cogwheel, and then you press flipboard. So you just, if you put your mouse over the cogwheel, you press.
I will. Here it is. Yeah, here I can do it. Okay.
Okay, yes. Mom, let's continue.
So we have to make a decision now. I would actually, either we go, they will play some very, we can go c6 and bishop g4. I think this is fine. I think we should go c6 here.
Okay.
This is not, we go c6.
I'm going c6, and then the idea is to go bishop g4 to pin the knight.
Yeah, it's just to get down for the bishop. Let's see. Yes, I like bishop g4 and e6 here. Yeah, this is what I like to do.
What happens if they go knight e5? Is that not a problem? We just go bishop h5?
Go bishop h5, then, yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
Okay, I trust it. I trusted. All right. Oh, for some reason the clocks aren't showing up, but...
I can see the clocks.
No, yeah, for you, yeah. Sorry, I meant just for people watching.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. So this is, I wouldn't expect anything like this to be happen, but they didn't want to play. They just want to play a position. So what? Yeah, they can play in different ways here, of course. And d3. Now I like maybe to go a knight to. I think we go knight to d7 here. Yes, I think knight
to d7 to prevent knight e5, right?
Yeah, knight d7 looks good.
Okay, I like this, Mom. I feel like typically when I play against knight f3 and these sort of positions, I end up with a really bad position because I play c5 and I go completely crazy. But this actually looks really nice to play.
Yeah, because then you can play some kind of green file and white is having an extra tempo. Yeah, we should move the knight bishop back. I think we should move it back. Yeah, we go to h5.
Just so we have it on this diagonal. Okay. Perfect. Oh, Mom, it feels so safe to be on the same team as you. It feels amazing. This is like the way I want to play chess always.
But we just... Yeah, it's not so often we play together, but it's so nice to do that. So the plan is now to go... to go e6, probably bishop e7 and castle. This is normally what we want to do here now.
Okay, sounds good.
They're a little bit ahead of time, but now we're about the same. So what can they play here now? They can play differently. What can they do? Knight e2 could be played. b3, I would say, is a very normal move. I guess b3, bishop. Knight e2 was played here. And now, knight e2 actually. Here we can even go e5, but e6, they will go e4. I think we even can go e5 here, actually. Can we go e5, e4, bishop d6 here? Or e6, e4, bishop e7? No. I think we need to go e5 here now, actually.
Prevent the pawn from pushing up. Yeah, I like it, Mom. Let's go e5.
We go e5 here, yeah. I'm a little bit... and after e4... I'm getting a little bit... I'm sure e4 is coming. And now... I don't know. Can we go
bishop? Is there a problem with bishop d6?
Yeah, we go bishop d6. I'm a little bit unsure. It's not... we go bishop d6. We play this. We play this quite ambitiously. Yes, we go bishop d6. I think so, yeah.
Okay, I played it. Because then now we get the piece out and we can castle.
Yeah, we're going to castle next move. Let's see, there are not any... I hope there are not any tactics here. No. So
I don't see though how there would be any tactics.
No, it shouldn't. But I'm not. Knight e2, e4 must be a very normal way of playing. I'm not sure. We're playing this quite. Yeah, but I wanted to take the center with e5. What could they try to do here now? I'm not sure. But I like this idea with bishop g4 instead of going... in lots of lines, you go e6. Here we went even e5, but we got out with the bishop. So they're taking a bit of time, actually. We are quite fine here now. What could it do here?
Amazing. Mom, I feel really good about it.
You feel very good about it. You see how important it is to have openings you're happy with, and so whatever. C3, C4, yeah. I guess C3. The idea could be to go B4 here now, but after B4, castling. Are they going B4 here? I think that would be. Castling b4, take a5, b5, knight c5. No, I don't think so. I think we go castle here, yeah? I think so. I think we shouldn't be concerned if they go b4. I think so. Castling could be fine.
And we don't want to go a5 or something like that, right?
A little bit of edge on the clock, assuming they castle. If that's cool with you. Interestingly, I did a bit of a dive into Anna's games, and at least when she's white and she plays d4 and she gets into some sort of King's Indian attack defense position, she likes to resolve the tension in the center. So Queen c2?
Yeah.
So I know we're not playing just Anna, but from my small reconnaissance, she doesn't like to keep tension in the center. But this is obviously a different position. And when you put your pawn on c6, it's obviously easier to leave a pawn on d5. Okay, anyway, that's not important information right now. I don't know why I just said that, but it is something. Go ahead.
Here, maybe we can consider something. I mean, I like putting the rook on e1 or d1 first, but also like just knight h4, knight f5 should always be a very viable idea because the bishop on h5 is not doing much. So eventually, eventually I'm not what black is going to end up doing with the bishop. Because usually, like I think in some positions, black just takes on f3, but they play bishop h5. So maybe I guess the point of rook e8 is like knight h4 can be met with bishop f8.
Let's not play g4 now because she's got this knight f8, knight e6, knight f4 idea maybe. So if we're going to play for our knight to f5, I don't like playing g4 first. We just play knight h4.
Yeah. Do you like rook d1 or rook e1 better? Because I feel like the only problem with the rook on d1 is that there's a pin, but I don't think that pin is very serious. I mean, it does prevent us from playing knight h4, knight f5, but again, like I think if we play like rook d1, knight f1, we can even get like knight e3, knight f5 in.
Okay, so yeah, that has to be our plan. If we play rook d1, obviously we're not playing knight h4. If we play rook e1, we can play knight h4. So rook d1, and we'll go with your plan of knight f1?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we play knight f1, are they going to play knight c5 and put a lot of pressure on e4?
I guess they could, because if we play something like g4, bishop g6, I mean, we could play knight h4 in that position.
Keep in mind, we can't play g4, bishop g6, knight h4 anymore, because when they play knight, we don't have knight takes g6 hitting a rook on f8 if they discover attack our knight. Oh, maybe we can, though, you're right, because knight takes g4, knight takes g6.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like to look at knight takes e4, yeah, because there, if like playing knight takes e4 back, then bishop takes e4 might be possible, but there should be fine. Like d takes e4, queen takes h4, you can take on d5. I'm not sure like how to evaluate that position. We do have a bishop pair, but we did create some weakness with g4 on the f4 square, although it's not clear like how they can get any piece to f4 or how serious it would be. Because of course, like the g4 pawn is preventing knight f6, knight h5. They can probably take on d5, rook takes d5. Rook e6 maybe, but yeah, I mean, then we have the two bishops. It should be fine.
So if they play knight c5 here to stop knight f1, are we just going to play b4, I guess? I think we are. That's why they're not playing knight c5.
Yeah. Actually, I was thinking of like b4 in the instead of rook d1, but I think they're like a5 is probably possible. But if they play knight c5, I guess they might try to reroute the knight to e6.
Mm-hmm. I've had some games, and I know when I say games, I mean like 30 years ago, where I weakened f4 and it cost me. Okay, so back to our position. They didn't do anything to stop knight f1. Now, if we play knight f1 and they trade on e4 and then they play knight c5, we don't have time to play b4.
Yeah.
So knight f1, they trade once and play knight c5.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we should have done like rook e1 first, because like if we're going to play knight f1 and move like the bishop anyway, then we'll get the other rook to d1. And I think here the rooks are best on d1.
You're probably right. So what
the other team?
I think they're playing both of them, actually. I think we will see knight f1 now here next move. But knight f1, maybe we might even take on e4 and go knight c5. Do we do that? Maybe we don't want to clear.
Yeah, I was wondering if we can go knight c5 at some point. That was what I was wondering. If we can go, they're going knight f1.
But I'm wondering, do we want that? Because maybe we like to keep the tension. What is the next move?
But what do they do after? Like if we take, they take, and we go knight c5. What do they do?
I guess they will go. I don't know what they will do actually.
Because they can't move the knight.
Yeah, but after that we need to go a5. Yes, we will need to go a5 after that. So yeah, we can do that, but then they will have easily to get out with the pieces, maybe. Yeah, but we can absolutely, if you want, take knight c5 is possible to play. Yeah, we can do that.
Do you want to play a5 first?
No, we don't have to play a5 first because before we will take on e4, there is not. Is that a problem? No, I don't think so. You want to go a5 first? Yeah, we can go a5 first if you want to. It's absolutely possible to go a5.
I don't know what I want, but I'm just wondering. But I guess after takes, couldn't this be a critical moment? Like after takes knight c5? How do they defend the pawn? What do you think they will do? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know how they will defend the pawn. I don't know how they will do that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just wondering if our knight is getting trapped with b4, but b4 is, yeah.
b4, I mean, worst case, of course, we can go knight e6, but yeah, if takes...
And they go g4, but it looks crazy.
G4, bishop g6,
knight h4. Yeah, but this looks very crazy. No, let me just move away the knight somewhere.
But where? Let me just see here.
We don't have a good square. Do you want to go a5 down a little bit this slow move?
Let me just see. Because here, yeah, the problem there becomes that our knight actually becomes trapped after knight h4. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. Yeah, so, but if a5, the problem becomes what happens if they take. Maybe it's not a problem if they take on d5.
Take on d5. No, we take back with the knight.
With the knight and the... Okay, should we play a5 then?
Yeah, we can go a5 here, absolutely.
If there's anything else you want to do, I trust you more, Mom.
And then I think we can go a5, absolutely. Okay. And a little bit see what they are going to do here now. A little bit have to be careful. If g4, bishop g6, come g5, we have knight h5, but it's the only square. So so we just have to be a little bit careful. But now we have some plan of taking e4, knight c5, because now they don't want to go b4 any longer. This is clear.
Are they going b4?
We can also take on e4 if we want, but I think it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so go bishop g6.
Are they going to go h? No, they can't, of course.
They will go knight g3. This is their plan. They want to go knight g3 here now.
And then, knight h4.
But now...
knight c5 next. Knight e3 will put a bit of pressure on the pawn on d5.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Yeah, there might be one or two times, I hope you don't take this as rude, where like you're sure and you're telling me why it's the case, and I'm going to be like, can I make the move? I just want you to be like, this is my final answer. And then you can explain to me later why the move is so good, because I really want to use the clock as a weapon. Okay,
we have to take... I mean, we can take on g6, but it's not necessary because we can always take on g6.
Yeah. Okay. Now, because we're not relying on a rook to guard the pawn, our bishop can hang out on e3. Okay, so we're playing knight g3 now, or we're not taking the bishop, are we?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, we can consider knight f5 here.
You know what? Our knight's going to f5 anyway. It just is. I think we should play knight f5.
Yeah, knight f5. My only concern is like if they play bishop f8 and then at some point they try to play h5.
Yeah, but then we can play g5.
Yeah, so I think probably knight f5 is good first.
Okay, before I play it, Alice, if we play knight f5 and they trade, we take back with our e pawn. Are we worried about getting hit with e4? I don't think so, but we're losing control of the d3 square.
We can take back with the g pawn, I guess. I think it's like it just like keeps. I mean, like they might get knight h4, but
I kind of want to change my mind. I want to play knight g3, so when we play knight f5 and they take with the bishop, we can have the option of taking with the knight to shut down the diagonal.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. But like, what I like is like with knight f5, I kind of want to play knight e3. Actually, okay, knight g3 is also fine.
Okay. The only line I'm worried about if we play knight f5 is if they trade, we take back with the e pawn and they play e4, and then things are getting a little dicey.
Yeah. I mean, we can take back with the G pawn. I mean, there's some knight h5, knight f4, but I guess knight g3 first is fine.
Okay. I'm going for safety. I'm just a safer player. I was just really worried about her knight getting into d3. So there's not much lost here by playing knight g3. I get that the knight on e3 is nice, but our bishop might need the e3 square as well.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty decent position. Okay,
So
I guess knight f4.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're just putting our knight on h to f5.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and play that.
I mean, they'll play bishop f8, but yeah. I think after bishop f8, we can... I mean, they're going to play knight f4 next. So I think, like, after bishop f8, I would probably consider knight e2.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We don't have to worry about being able to take back on f5 with the knight anymore.
Yeah, I mean, like, knight f4 is still possible there. But then we can even consider, I guess, taking and... okay.
Knight e2 I'm okay with if you want to go ahead and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, knight f4 still looks like a very decent move for black.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think we can take advantage that the f4 pawn is momentarily weak.
We're close to being able to taking and playing queen d2, but we're going to get hit with rook d8.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they want to play it because... But, like, the problem is, I guess, like, it's just like after knight f4 takes, and then if we play f3, they can take on f5. And after e takes f5, knight d5, and if g takes f5, knight h5. So, yeah. I mean...
Well, if they play knight f4, let me throw this at you.
I think rook d8 looks fine, so I'm going to play rook d8. I'm going to play rook d8, unless there's some bishop g5 or something that I'm missing. I think rook d8 looks fine. I just want to make sure if we can get my mom back, because yeah. Let me see. Oh, I don't have... Oh. Okay. I can hear it from the other room, but I can't hear you on the call. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so she's saying that she wants me to go bishop c5. I can literally only hear her from the other room. So she's talking about bishop c5. I feel like I need to start thinking because I'm actually going to have to carry the team a little bit right now because of what's happening. So let me go ahead and see. Bishop c5, does that run into any issues? It doesn't look like it. Bishop c5. Knight f4 is another move that she's saying that we can do. Okay, we're getting really low on time. I'm going to play knight f4. I think it should be okay to go knight f4. I just don't like the idea of giving up the d4 square. Okay. Okay, I'll go knight f4. Let's go ahead and do this. And I just want to see if we can get my mom's microphone back. I mean, Mom, I still hear you only from the other room. So I do hear you lightly, but I don't hear you like through the call.
But we could play c3 to keep the bishop on the diagonal, correct?
c4, yeah, we could. I mean, it's also probably not necessary to...
By the way, if we... Okay, that's true. But I'm not afraid of the c5 idea if we can just play c4. we'd actually be thinking about ideas of playing queen c3 and targeting g7 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, the knight gets a very good e5 square.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
Okay. Mom, hello. Just bring this chair.
Yeah, we need to play very, very quickly.
We do need to play quicker.
Yeah,
Yeah, what happened was that for some reason your camera died.
Okay,
Okay, we have this position now, so let's not think about what happened. Now we have this position.
So it's a little bit scary for them to take and bishop d4. You go knight d7, we have a threat of winning a piece with c5. They need to go c5 and knight e5. No, I don't think they really want to do that. No. So they cannot take on f4 with the knight. Do they want to take it with the bishop to get the knight to d4? But we have a very beautiful... we will try to get the other knight to the d7, e5. We have very good control of the black square. So what can they play? And what is our next move now? They will just stay.
Should I have gone bishop c5 before instead of bishop f8?
Yeah, bishop c5 was better. It was more.
I was just following the things that we were saying before, you know.
Yeah. So I guess we will see bishop f1 in this position here now. I think we will see bishop f1. And then the question, what is our next move? Our next move might be knight d7. Are we scared of h4 here now coming? Knight d7, h4. No, we go some h5. h4 is not the move.
Plus, isn't the pawn on g4 hanging?
Yes, but I wonder if they, what are they going to do here? What would we play in this position if it's our move here?
Well, what I'm thinking is, that is a good question. Can we at any point play something like? Do we ever want to play h6, or is that really stupid? I was just thinking to prevent g5.
Yeah, only see a little bit. They go knight g3. Oh, that was very... So the idea is if you go knight... they went knight g3. Oh, that was very surprising move. So if you go knight d7, they want to go some h4. But then we have h6 in the end. We can play it. So we could play knight d7 if you want to bring out around the other knight. They went back. No, I wouldn't expect that. Can we?
Yeah, maybe we can just try to go knight d7, knight c5, knight e6.
Yeah, that could be a possibility. Could we go some crazy things? No, yes, maybe knight d7. If they go h5, you need to go
h6.
h6, yes, absolutely.
Okay, so, I think it's fine. Let's go here.
Because we cannot go bishop c5, they will take rook to d7. So this is not possible. We
cannot go bishop c5 because then they have rook takes d7.
So this is important to...
Okay.
So h4, we will need to go h6, but I think this is absolutely fine. And they normally, normally we should have taken the we should have taken the bishop. So now bishop f1 will come, but we go knight c5 because bishop c4 is not possible. The pawn is hanging h3, so it's not. But maybe we.
Do you think they'll play bishop f1 now?
After knight c5, they need to go bishop f1.
Do we want to take before? Yeah, they're going there. Should we go knight c5?
Let me go knight c5.
Look at the speed! Okay, Mom, we got this! We got this! We got this! We're going to bring them down on time. Their time is ticking down. We're going to bring them down.
But what is our next move here now? Because the knight's a little bit...
if h4 can be answered by f6 and bishop c4 check doesn't really do much, then we don't have a lot to do.
I mean, I think h4 can be answered with h5.
Okay, so just trade rooks and play rook d1?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's a lot of knights coming to d3, but we can swap some of them off the board. You ready for rook d1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're not really up much time anymore, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like this position is, it's probably not worth much for white, but...
we're not better.
Yeah. It's just like very hard for either side to do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we're getting our feet wet though. So h6. Okay, wasn't planning on that move.
Before? I don't know. Before 96.
Well, before they're going to trade and put the knight on e6, then we have a second hole. We've got a d4 hole.
Yeah, but like we have our piece of their controlling. I guess like b5 there, then c5 might be possible. So yeah, maybe.
Okay. But when they Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we do have that knight on f5. Okay, you want to change the makeup of the position, play b4, b5 type stuff?
Not really.
Okay. Queen c1 doesn't really do a lot.
Yeah, it's just like knight d3 is always possible for black there. I mean, we can play f3 here. We can play king h2, just like f3 might create like some weaknesses on the e3 square, which is controlling. But yeah, maybe king h2, so like bishop c4 is possible, just like defending the h3.
Okay, we dipped below on time, unfortunately, but yeah, this is tough because it's like not a position that has like a ready-made plan alongside it.
Okay, I mean, what we can do next, we can play rook d2, queen d1, and try to put pressure.
We'll just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we got a knight g4 coming, by the way, a knight g5 coming.
Yeah.
I think we care about that, by the way.
Yeah, I think we care about that.
Well, we're gonna have to put the bishop back on g2, I suppose, if that happens.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, this position is just not going too well.
We could also play h4 and just stop knight.
Yeah, actually, I like h4 because if h5, we can always play g5, I think, so it's not too big of a deal, and we're stopping knight g5.
Okay, yeah, knight g5 was a bit more serious than I would have liked to have allowed. So now, yeah, our position's bless you. Our position's getting a little bit loose here. Bless you. Okay, now we're the slower team. That's annoying.
Yeah.
This is where Anna's millions streaming games are going to come in handy. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have a good mouse?
What's that?
Is your mouse?
I have a 10-second increment. I'm gonna use my touchpad.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a mouse, but I figured with a 10-second increment, it better not get down to my mouse skills. Okay, so bishop back. They're going to try to trap our knight with g6.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying. Knight back to e2.
Yeah, that's a sad move to make.
Better than knight h1.
So knight e2 push. Our other knight goes back, and
Queen
we're not lost. Yeah. Okay, you ready for knight e2 or not?
Not really.
Okay.
I just like I don't. I like that. Okay, how about this? Rook takes d8, queen takes d8, queen d2, g6, queen takes d8, knight takes d8, knight d4. We get into an endgame.
Okay. So what was the first move?
Rook takes d8.
Okay, I was halfway listening. So rook takes d8, queen takes d8, then what?
Queen d2.
Oh, okay, and then
g6 take. After g6 take, knight takes d8. We can consider bishop to b6. We can also play knight d4.
Okay.
I mean, it's not, I don't think it's great for white, but it's also like if okay, queen d2.
Okay, so sorry, if they play g6 here, we're saving our knight by...
We can take on d8 and play knight d4. Because as soon as once they play g6,
okay.
Okay, our knight's coming back to f3, so if they play bishop e7, then it's not too big of a deal. The also thing is if they play g6, then they're completely locking their bishop in.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they even want to play g6 after knight d4.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think it's a great endgame for white, but I think it's they might play queen f6 here just to avoid the queen trade. And after queen f6, knight d6, but some problems with queen takes h4. Yeah, I mean, it's not a pleasant position. I mean, we can play h5, I guess, and after knight g5, bishop g2. And after h5, at least we won't lose any material. If they play g6 again, I think we can take, and after... I don't know if they want to take back with the pawn. Because at least like there we got knight d6, and if we're able to play knight d6 without losing material, then it should be fine. I think at some point we will have to play bishop back to g2, because like knight g5, where it's just always possible after h5. I mean, like in general, I don't like this position too much for white. I definitely prefer to be black here after queen f6.
Well, I agree with you there.
But yeah.
So queen f6, I'm very worried about.
But let's do that.
I am a little bit worried too, but okay, I'm a little bit worried. But I mean, queen c7 looked maybe more natural, but I just
queen c7 looked more natural because
but this is threatening this pawn.
But a little bit now we have to win on the king side, because on the queen side, what will happen here now? I don't know. What can I do here? We will go g6, knight d6. We take on h4 and g4. This is getting, and we have so many knights here. But we also actually are threatening something else. No, we're not threatening take on f5, but we're planning g6. What? Because take knight d6 is the plan. But let's see.
What happens if knight g5?
I think knight g5 looks good. I'll be followed by e6.
Wait, sorry, Mom.
Knight g5 looks very good.
Wait, can I just see? Sorry, I just want to, because we have a chance of winning the game now. If g6, what do they do?
Take knight d6, knight g5.
What do they go here? There's no way that...
There's a check, but I don't know. There's a check on c4, Anna, which is a little bit scary.
And king h8? I mean, aren't we winning?
No, knight f7 check.
Okay, so we have time. Do you think this looks better first?
I think this looks better first, yes. What are going to... because they have knight h4 in the end, but we take knight take e4. I think we should... knight g5, bishop e2, we go g6. I think we should take this... Yes, I think we should go there,
okay,
knight g5.
I'll go here first.
Bishop e2, g6. What are they going to do? They have a check in the end that we go king h8.
Yeah, because then we don't allow the king to be on. Yeah, just wondering if, it's hard to know if g6 was better before, but maybe this is better.
Okay, let's think here.
We don't have that much time to think.
That's true. Are we just playing our queen to d7 and trying to capture all the queen side or something? What do you think, bishop g2 or bishop e2?
I mean, we could play queen d7. I'm worried we're getting mated there, but queen d1, g6, take bishop g4, king h8. Yeah, it's a pretty sad position.
Okay, so bishop g2, just try it.
No, because I think if we're playing anything...
Wait a minute. That bishop on h7 is not ever going to get out. Bishop g2, g6, right? Yeah. We trade once. We play bishop takes f4 maybe. And when they trade, we take back with the e pawn. And that bishop's... It's very sad.
Okay. Yeah. But there's bishop d6, but okay, sure.
Yeah, bishop d6 is an issue. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, this does not seem to be going... I mean, I probably would have played queen d1 and hoped after g6, take.
Okay, are we taking once, I guess? Wait, are we taking once? I don't think we are.
I mean, if knight h4, then...
I think we're leaving our knight there. What if we just take on f4, pawn takes, queen takes?
Yeah, that might be good. We can go for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're getting low on time now, so probably just like you don't have to confirm with me. Queen takes f4 next, and after taking on f5, play e5. I think maybe.
Oh, that's a very smart move.
No. There's take on f4. Wait, yeah. I mean, no, e5. The problem is knight e6. Yeah, that's very annoying.
Okay, but if we take and they play bishop d6, why don't we just retreat our queen and play for f4?
Yeah, sure. Take with the e-pawn.
Okay, so if they play bishop d6, we're going to play queen e3, just super quick. All right, they're going to try to trade queens, maybe. We should play queen d2.
Yeah. I mean, queen e3, they'll play queen e5, but what can you do?
Yeah, actually, maybe we do allow the trade of queens and just back our king up.
Sure. Yeah, we can try to pray that we'll survive this endgame.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that bishop takes forever to get out.
After queen e5, we can also play queen a7, just as an idea. There's bishop c5, obviously. Okay, let me think. No, bishop c5, we can take on a5.
Getting out with a piece.
Are they coming in with the queen on b6? But no, there's no time for this.
Queen to b6.
Bishop c5, maybe?
Yes, no, this looks very scary. Check king g7. I don't think they here take bishop take f2. No, I don't think they can play this here. Because if you go bishop here, they can take queen take a5. But maybe we can make.
Can we go queen f4?
You know, I think maybe king can go king g7, take and bishop c5. Can't we do that? Or you want to go bishop c5, they take on a5, and we go queen d6. Yeah, we can do that if you want to.
I mean, what happened? Sorry, I was just wondering, queen f4 now, is that a problem?
No, we can go queen f4. Well, okay, we can go queen f4. Okay, let's go queen f4 if you want to, but they go maybe king g1. Okay, go queen f4. It's fine. Let's go queen f4, Anna. It's fine. But we need to play a little.
Are you sure? Or king g7? What do you think?
King g7 is also a good move. King g7.
Okay, I will play king g7.
It's a good move.
I will play this because I think this is the move you trust the most. And
we
bishop
can
c5.
Bishop c5, yes. There we go, bishop c5.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't blunder.
Critical situation here on our knight.
That's annoying.
What if we take and play f6 check and get our knight to f? Oh, that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should not have allowed bishop c5, but okay, it is what it is, and we're dropping down. I'll just take and play f6 and hope that we'll survive that endgame.
Okay, but f6 queen takes.
f6 I might play king h8 also, so yeah.
Oh, king h8 is diabolical.
It's a very fun position.
Just f6?
I would like to be losing here, yeah. Well,
king h8 is diabolical. Oh, king h8, we have queen check, bishop back, queen. No, we don't have that. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Oh my god, they found it.
Very annoying.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, second game, and we can hope for Armageddon, yeah.
We really have nothing in this position?
No, there's nothing.
It's terrible. Okay. All right. We're going to do better in game 2. I got you in a position that's...
it just wasn't like a good position as the opening, but...
And now we take a queen take g3.
Queen take?
Yeah, and queen h4 is made.
Ah, yeah, it is. Queen h4.
And then, yeah.
Ah, we won! Wow! Oh, what? Mom, zero mistakes, zero blunders, zero misses. You're a genius.
Oh, wow.
Mom, you just...
Were no mistakes.
There were no mistakes.
Oh,
wow. How is that possible?
Wait, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that was such a good game.
Yeah, that was fun. Their mistake is they played this G4.
G4?
Yeah.
Was that their mistake? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, they wanted to have a knight on F5, but we got G6 in the end. And this bishop, it prevented our opponent from making mate.
Yeah. The bishop that you were saying was so bad on H7 the whole time. It prevented the checkmate.
The checkmate. Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. High five.
Okay, so yeah. Now I need to speak. Can I take my water? Am I allowed?
You can stay here. Stay here.
I'll stay. I want to take some water.
Congratulations, Team Cramlings, who just beat the Team Chess Kids in the first game of Team Chess Battle 2 with so many struggles, but yet mother and daughter managed to come up with the greatest fighting spirit and the greatest moves on the board. My condolences to Mike Klein and Alice Lee. Team Chess Kid, how are you going to back this disaster up?
It was a disaster. Me and Alice were arguing over who's going to take the blame. Congratulations to the Cramlings. Pia has moved from the top right to the bottom right. I didn't know that transmogrification, or whatever the right term is. We're living in multiple universes here.
We are, Mike. We had some issues in the middle of the game. I almost forgot that we were playing a game of chess, and I just thought, how is this going to happen? I thought I would have to take over the whole game, and that's when I truly felt how much my mom is needed here, because I was panicking when I was sitting there alone, and I had to make the moves. And I just thought, okay, please, Mom, come back somehow. And then, luckily, we are in the same house, so she could, when things went down, come and help out from here. But yeah,
I was okay losing to a legendary grandmaster. But if you look at your camera, Pia, it appears I've lost to a toaster.
It does look like you've lost your toaster. That's my toaster, Mike. I'm sorry that's all you see over there. But no, you haven't. You've lost to Pia and to a little input from me, but mostly Pia. But yeah, it was great playing you guys this game. GG's.
GG to you. Yeah. Okay. Pia, you taught us a lesson about outposts on F4. It's a hard lesson to learn, but I'm glad you were my teacher.
I learned so much this game. I felt like I think this is what I need to do to try to improve at chess.
Alice, start trash talking. Throw them off their game. Come on. Use those words I taught you in Budapest. Or no, use the words that Carissa probably taught you, not me.
Oh, yeah, that's probably, I shouldn't say that on this stream.
I'm curious now. I'm very curious.
All right, guys. And on that note, you do have a little bit of time to think about everything that has just happened, rethink about your strategies for the game number 2. But before that, I am going to introduce you our CCT finals, which are gonna happen in December in Norway from 17th to 21st. The Championships Chess Tour Finals. The top 8 finishers from this year's tour, including Magnus, Alireza, and MVL, will battle over the board for the grand title and the lion's share of the $500,000. And you are invited too. That's right. Tickets to the CCT Finals will go live next week. Use the command CCT Finals in chat or visit go.chess.com/CCTfinals24 for more information. We'll be having a longer break to try and work out Pia's microphone and camera. But then, when we return, Game 2 of Team Chess Battle 2.
On Good Morning America. And for those that don't know, this is a show that I grew up watching when I was getting ready for school as a kid. So it's been on the air forever. Alice, how was that experience for you?
Oh yeah, it was definitely a really good experience for me to just be on such a big, I guess, television program. And it was really great to see how scenes are run. I got to go backstage. And it was just really cool connecting with so many different people and news reporters from all around the world.
I'm going to put a link in the chat, although I'm going to ask people not to watch it right now because we've got 90 minutes of Alice time in front of us. But there is a link to your segment there. Now, how was it like? Was there a green room? Did you have a professional makeup artist? Did they feed you lots of snacks? Tell me about what we didn't see on camera.
Yeah, so actually like before the show, so they did do like hair and makeup stuff. And then there was like a bit of like free time before the show. I think like I came an hour or half an hour earlier. And I think like during that time there was like a bit of going over interview questions that might come up, but it was mostly actually just I was teaching one of the Good Morning America staff how to play chess, and she didn't exactly like know any of the rules, so it was kind of fun. Just like teaching how the pieces are worked, how the pieces move, and that sort of stuff.
Do you think the cow opening is a good opening, Anna?
No.
True.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate? If it's not a good opening, why should people still play it?
I think the cow opening is easy to remember. I think it has good characteristics. I think that it's a system. You can play it however you want, and it's, like I said, very easy to remember. So I think it means that you don't have to study a lot of theory to play it. And if you don't want to study a lot of chess, and if you don't really care about really improving your chess skills in that way, you just want to play because it's fun and you just want to have something easy to remember, then I think it's good for that purpose. But I mean, I am a chess player at heart as well, and I've played chess my whole life. I know that having knights on the sides of the board doesn't necessarily mean that it's good, and it's easy to kick them away. So it's, I think, more than anything, an opening that has good characteristics, but maybe not chess-wise a good opening.
I think that's a good answer, and I think that's why we are both cow opening brand ambassadors by the end of this video.
Exactly, we're both that. I still think it's an opening that people can play and that people should play.
I know, right? It's brilliant.
You guys are going to have to give me the footage because right before the final segment of the 1+1, I set a Puzzle Rush record. I got 60 and I should have had 61. And I think that's recorded in the Zoom call, so I'm going to want that footage.
Alice, welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
It's super fun to have you because every time we have you, we're celebrating something. Last time, I believe it was your IM title. A couple times ago, it was your IM norm, but you're moving on now. You just earned your first gold medal with the women's team. We sometimes call it the senior women's team. It's not a slight to the women. I'm just saying your first time representing USA in a non-junior capacity. So anyway, welcome back from Poland and congratulations on your gold medal.
Yeah, thank you.
And for those of you that don't know what it means to win an individual gold in a team tournament, it basically means that Alice had the highest performance rating of anyone on board one. So my first thing I want to ask you about, when we last talked with you a few weeks ago, you said you might play board 2, but you ended up playing board 1. So did you lose a bet with Malik Kashian, the captain, or tell us how that went down?
Yeah, so I was expecting to play board 2. I guess like when I went there, I was mentally prepared to be playing on board 2. But then, so we arrived the day of the opening ceremony, and so that like we had a team meeting, and then she's like, "You're playing board 1." So I like, okay. I mean, I wasn't really prepared to be on board 1, but also I didn't do too much actual preparation for board 2. So I was like, I can be board 1 if you want me to.
I know you were cleaning up. You had like 3.5 out of 4 and have all your scores memorized, but you beat a world champion. You drew another former world champion. You're playing mostly GMs. Did it surprise you how well you were doing against all these GMs?
Yeah, I mean, so for me, I wasn't expecting too much. I wasn't thinking about the results, especially since it was more of a team event. We might get knocked out. But for me to have such great results, it was just really nice because there were a lot of games where I thought I would end up drawing, but I managed to like squeeze something out of nothing and win. So yeah, I was really happy with myself.
Cool. And it was played in a rapid time control most of the games. Do you feel like you excel at rapid?
I mean, I have had some good results in rapid, like at the Pro Chess League this year, and I mean, I think for rapid time control, at least I've had some experience playing against really strong players. So I think for this tournament, I came in slightly more prepared, especially since like I've played some really strong players in rapid, and I was playing them also at this tournament.
The chess? I am fully ready for this.
You can go ahead and tell me the first move, even though we've already scripted it out.
Knight of 3.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm choosing d5. Okay, all right. Let's just go d5. All right, good. We lost 30 seconds. It's okay, Mom. We will get them back, okay?
Yeah, there we go, d5.
You're a genius.
Thanks.
There were no mistakes.
Oh, wow.
No, I was okay losing to a legendary grandmaster. But if you look at your camera, Pia, it appears I've lost to a toaster.
Oh, you see over there. But no, you haven't. You've lost to Pete.
Welcome back to Team Chess Battle 2. This is the game number 2 of the match between Team Cramling and Team Chess Kid. In the first game, we just saw how Anna and Pia united their forces and the room and came up with this score. And now Mike Klein and Alice Lee have to score back. Hopefully we're gonna see that. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
We're ready. You are not the only ones able to hug. I flew to Minnesota, gave Alice a hug. I flew back. Now we're ready.
Good. Like you should, Mike. That's the best team spirit.
Amazing. We see now Pia in the toaster room, which is the perfect location, hopefully. And now, if something goes wrong, we have the plan B, which actually is a lucky plan. But in any case, I am excited to bring you back to your teams. Good luck to all. And with the white pieces, the game's gonna start soon. We will have Team Cramlings. And this is where we're gonna start hearing the reactions from. Let's go. What is on the mind of Anna and Pia this time now that they have white pieces?
It hasn't started yet, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good.
So it should be up in any moment, but I don't see it either. Okay, Mom, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We can just enjoy playing and let's see what happens. It always feels
now
good
a draw
to
is
be.
enough as well, of course. So just, you know.
But you can never play for a draw. That could be very dangerous. You need to just keep on playing normal chess and then let's see what it will give. Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's do this, Mom.
Yes.
Let's be the dream team again.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I can't really contain it. Okay, now it's starting.
Here we have it. Okay,
d4.
Yes.
That is an easy first move. And
the way knight f6, this is a little bit surprising. I think we should go your normal c4.
Let's see what they choose. I feel e6. Now the question is, do we play knight f3 or knight c3?
I normally go knight f3, but no, you normally like knight c3. But I would prefer.
I think we should go knight f3, to be honest.
Yeah, we play knight f3 today. Okay, let's see.
Because I don't want to get into crazy queen c2 lines with the Nimso.
And now I think we just go knight c3. Yeah.
I think this is totally fine.
And there are so many lines they can play here now. So many lines. There are almost any move you can play in this position with black. Not almost any move, but you can play even a6 and h6. But there are lots. Bishop e7, knight b7, c6, take on c4, bishop b4 are the main lines. But there are lots of other moves. So let's play c6. I think we should play our you like e3, but I prefer bishop g5. Is that fine, Anna?
Are you ready to enter the Botvinnik?
I'm ready. I'm not worried to go for the Botvinnik. I would prefer. We could go in e3 line, but then I would.
The only reason I don't play bishop g5 is because I'm scared of the Botvinnik. But if you know what to do against it, then we can play bishop g5.
I think we can go bishop d5. I think so. Okay. I would be surprised if they go for the Botvinnik, but yeah. If they take on c4,
b7. Actually, I saw a game here in the Olympiad. I think knight b7.
Okay.
There's this game, I think, between Li Kuan Lim and Magnus Carlsen. And I think Magnus won with black in this line. So, yeah, I mean, if it's disapproved, then it's probably okay.
And the good news is, unlike Magnus, we're not arriving by bicycle soaked in Okay. I have to remember, I'm not an entertainer. I'm a chess player. Focus. If you saw Magnus beat Liam as black, then I'm very happy. Hopefully you can remember the entire game.
Yeah, I don't remember the entire game. So I remember, I think...
E takes, I assume.
Yeah, E takes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is probably my game against Tanya.
Okay. Just give me the moves.
H6. Because, the problem here is, they went for this e5. I mean, which is, okay, I mean, it's whatever. Bishop e7. It's just like this position is kind of like boring, so it's. I mean, we can try to win, but it's also Pia is very good position always, so I'm not sure how we do.
We're gonna have to win. Now, did you say you're gonna go for G5 stuff or not?
No, I don't think this setup allows it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I had a game here. I think both with white and with black in the Olympiad, like against Tanya. But against Tanya, she played like I think some bishop d3, queen c2, and she castled queenside, which made obviously I'd be very happy if they did this. Also, because I know what to do, because I reviewed the game. But yeah, like if they go for like some bishop, okay, here queen c2 is more accurate because bishop d3. I think there's some 94, castles, and
castle final answer.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna start treating it like a game show because like I just want to make the moves quickly. But yeah, I would love it if they castle queenside.
Rookie 8. Unfortunately, they're probably going to castle kingside. But...
I would assume so. All right, I don't know if they can hear me, but Norway's better. All right, back to real action. Okay, we're ahead on the clock. That was good, but maybe it's not a position they need a lot of time with so far.
No, but okay, yeah, you can go c5, but we will take and we will go castling, and then, I don't think this is so good. 92 c5, I don't think is so good, actually.
Okay, so should we go 92?
We can go. Otherwise, castling, 94 bishop takes on h5. This is possible to play, but try 92, yeah? Why not?
92, right? Not 92, 92.
92, and the point is only to avoid 94.
Yeah, good. So that I didn't pick the wrong. But yeah, 92, exactly, to avoid 94. Okay. I think that the more we stop their plans, the better it's going to be honest.
So the only idea with this move is actually to stop 94. It's a little bit special, but...
Yeah, but it makes sense because 94 is what they want to play. Can they go knight h5 maybe instead? Maybe that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but you just change and go castling. The knight they need to come back.
Yeah, so
they really need to come back.
All right, so we're spending some time thinking here. I think they weren't expecting 92. I think they thought we were going to go castles. I love that you do these moves that they aren't expecting, Mom.
Yeah, no, this is a very strange move. It's a very unusual move, but it's a little bit, it's just, it's a curious idea, just to stop 94, because this is the main plan in all of different kinds of exchange variation, to go the knight to e4. And the question is, do we, so...
I love this, I think. Feels good so far.
Yeah,
C5 now, maybe?
C5 could be coming. Yeah, I'm wondering about C5, actually. But I think we just grab it. And if you take it, we go castling. I just think we can do like this, yes?
And then just play against the D5 weak pawn.
I'm wondering, C5 is maybe a little bit, maybe C5 is annoying. Maybe we should go castling, you go C4, bishop F5.
I think they're going to play C5.
Yeah, so maybe 92 was not such a, because we'll let them play more. Yeah, they will go C5, absolutely. And if we take knight takes C5 castling, do they have D4 in this position? But I'm just wondering, take, maybe you're right. Maybe C5 is... I'm just wondering. I don't think C5 should be a problem. C5 castling, they will go C4, bishop F5, knight B6. But D5 is becoming quite weak there. I'm not sure they really want to play that. So...
maybe we can even play A4 in that position.
Yeah, we can go A4 there in that position, absolutely. So,
They're spending a lot of time here. They're spending like 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes already. No, I think we will see C5. But after C5, because if you take on C5, knight C5,
bishop
B5. Did you play B5?
Yeah, B5.
I can't see it on my board. I don't see it on my board.
Wait, Mom. Let's see. Why
Shall I refresh? I can't see b5. But b5, you go just castling, Anna. Just go castle.
Okay, I'll castle in the meantime.
Short side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, short. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go long castles. Do you not see any more moves? You see all the moves up until that?
Until now, but b5 I don't see. Shall I go refresh?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Knight b6.
Yeah, that seems natural. Okay, it's almost similar to our last game.
Yeah. I don't think they can play e4 in this position. At the very least, we can consider something with b4. We can also consider taking, and they have a weak d4 pawn.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in their nature to open the position and make it volatile given the match situation. So,
yeah, I don't think e4 is even that serious. Like, if we play b4, and then we can take on e4 with the knight, and we probably win a pawn there. They can take on c6, but that's not very serious. I think this is a good type of position to try to play for when they're going back to s3. Okay.
Okay, so now knight e4 is more of a move. We could also just guard c6 to be extra safe.
No, I don't want to play knight e4 here because after bishop takes, I think they get knight e5 in.
Okay.
But I guess that's smart. Yeah, they're going to e5. They might play f4 at some point.
Bishop e6, knight e4, rook c8. We start thinking about playing c5 after all, like b4, c5.
Yeah, we could.
Even a position like this. Knight h5 doesn't work because of check, and knight take f7 check, and could take, yeah.
But you can go king f8, no?
Then we take knight take f7 and queen g6 or bishop g6 check.
Yeah. So that doesn't work. Okay, so we can go knight e5. Okay.
If you want to. But maybe we start the rook to c1. A rook needs to be on c1.
We have quite a lot more time than them.
A rook to c1. And we could also, afterwards, we can also play move knight e2. Maybe we want to bring in the knight, I don't know, maybe to f4, maybe to g4. Not to f4 because g5, but bishop e6. Now it could be, that was a little, they want to go rook c8. We can go knight e2, knight f4 if we want to here in this position.
Knight e2, knight f4.
We could do that, but after knight f4, will they go bishop d7? We go knight e5. Do they have some g5 here? Oh, but the king gets terribly. There could be some tactics. So let's see. So this is the plan. So rook c1, they will go rook e8. But I think rook c1, rook e8, you can absolutely play if you want to. And we also have bishop f5, something like it, or rook fd1 afterwards. But we want to go h3, yeah. We never want to put the rook on d1.
Do we want to go h3 now, or do we want to do that later?
Rook e1, we will see rook c8. After we can go h3, they will go c5, take. We need to move away the queen. Probably the queen will be, this is the clear, where will the queen be? But we can also go take, knight e2, c5, take, and queen. I think rook c1 is a good move to be played, yes?
I'm kind of lost, just so you know. So I'm kind of lost in the calculations. But rook c1.
Rook ac1, yeah. This rook belongs to here. We will see rook ac8 on the board now. And now the question is knight e2. We could also go h3. They cannot go c5. We take on b5. Can they take on d4? C5, bishop take b5. Now, c5 is not a move here. So if you want, we can make a little move like h3 if you want. We have this. We can absolutely
we don't want to go knight e5 here?
Knight e5 is absolutely a fine move to be played. Yeah, we can go knight e5 or knight c4 coming. Knight e5, knight c4. Maybe h3 is okay. Are you scared of something like... No, h3 I think is a good move to be played.
Let's go h3. I was a bit worried. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, I'm going h3. Okay. So 1109. Yeah, I mean, they can't really play c5, right?
No,
bishop
because
takes
bishop
b5.
b5. Now the plan is just rook ft1. This is why I want the h3 to be played. I didn't want this pin anyway.
And why do you want, let's see, why could we not play rook f... Oh, because bishop g4, that's the idea. Okay.
Maybe bishop e4 could be annoying. And now one idea is also sometimes if you want to go bishop g3, we are never more. So now the plan is to go c5. Now they want to go c5. So one move is actually to go knight e2 here if you want to. And then if they go c5, you take, we go queen b1, and we go knight e d4. This is absolutely fine.
Yeah, this looks very nice, actually. This looks so good. This takes, and if they go rook takes or something, I mean, it doesn't matter. We just go queen b1 or bishop c5. We just go.
They cannot go c5. I think c5 is not a good move after this. If you want, you can go knight e2. Are we scared of knight e4 maybe? You could also wait. You could play
knight e4. Can we not just take it?
You can go rook ft1 if you want to. This is very logical move to be played, rook ft1. If they go c5, take, we will go queen b1 in the end. So rook ft1 is also possible. c5, take, and
yeah. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I'll go rook d1.
Rook d1.
I like that.
So now I'm a little more in favor of delaying to get our queen off the d file, but I'm not 100% sure. So c5, if they trade, I think we take with our rook. We're threatening b4. They're going to play queen e2. We did give ourselves an Isolani. I'm okay playing knight c5, knight d6 here.
Knight c4? Yeah.
Knight c4, yeah. You ready for it?
Sure. Go for it.
Look at their last like 4 moves. They're refusing to open the position or do anything exciting. They're playing moves like h3 and just putting their rooks in the middle. All very normal moves, but I think they're playing very cautiously given the match situation.
Yeah.
Or maybe given Pia's style. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, if they take, I'm assuming I'm taking with the b pawn. Not that they're going to take, but I'm just making sure. Seems really weird to give away the entire center. I don't think they're taking our knight, but I'm just, again, I'm always trying to get a little bit ahead here.
Yeah, probably just take with the b pawn, because taking with the d pawn e4, I don't think it works for any tactical reason, so there's no reason to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting how they're not really improving their position. I guess b3, they know we're going back to d6, d like dog.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good type of position to get, especially considering the match situation.
Yeah,
I mean, I think it's good to keep the tension so they keep like thinking, and when they get lower on time, then obviously it's preferable for us. And
it's true. Yeah, this is the second straight match where we got ahead like 2 or 3 minutes at the start and we gave it back, and now we're back to being ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're running out of improvement moves. And they don't want to play e4, I don't think. They don't want to give themselves an isolated pawn.
Yeah, they didn't. They're going to f4, which is very reasonable.
There are not some tactics there. This is the only thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You mean with c5 now?
With c5 now.
Maybe we can go b3 then.
c5, we can go queen b1 also.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Queen b1, yes.
You can't go
queen
c4
anymore.
We
go queen b1 also.
Maybe, yeah, that's what I like. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we got a plan. We have 8 minutes, 38 seconds, and they have 9 minutes, 11. So.
But you also have a plan, knight f4, knight e5, but we have to be careful about g5. This is a little bit what I'm wondering, what will happen after g5. But there are take. Yeah, we cannot really do that. We have some bishop g6. Are they getting crazy? No, we shouldn't go for craziness. We shouldn't do that. So,
especially when we only need a draw, we don't need to go for a win.
So maybe also b3 is a possible move. Their idea with this is they want us to weaken the square c3. They want us to do that. But it could be that we can go b3 next move also. Just a little bit to take away this strong knight here.
What I like, the knight is moving.
Oh, the knight went back. That was surprising. Knight e5, take, but we can go knight e5 now. I think we can go knight e5 in this position. What are they going to do? They're going to go knight e4, take. We go some knight
e4, can we not take on c6?
But h4 is hanging, e7 is hanging. Yeah, take. No, I don't think 95. Maybe they can go 94, but maybe they can take on. We have so many beautiful dark squares. I just think we can go 95. I think so, Anna.
I'll go 95. That's what I was saying. After 94, can we not just capture the pawn on c6?
If they go knight f4, this is the way they have to go.
Knight f4. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, maybe we can take it. It will be a pin, but
if we play c5 and they take, and we play knight e4, actually our d pawn is quite pinned. That may not work. We could bring our knight the other way. Actually, maybe that's not true either. Actually, it might be true. c5 take, knight c4. If they play knight takes, we play b takes.
And bishop takes c4.
We're getting our pawn back.
Bishop takes c4. And then after rook takes, and then you can move the queen like queen b1.
But it feels like our queen has somewhere to go at that point to attack something to get out of the pin on the d file.
Maybe it's best to go. Okay, I don't want to say go back to c4 because there's still knight to f4, and there might be more of a concern. But also, if we play like a knight c4, I think we do have the idea of like taking on. I mean, hopefully, our bishop won't get trapped.
Okay, shoot, we're losing on time. c5 takes knight c4. I'm trying to make it work.
Don't play c5.
Okay. I was just analyzing, that's all.
No, it doesn't work.
Okay, so what do you want to do to guard our c-pawn?
I mean, knight's back to c4.
You want me to go ahead and play it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, if they go back to f3, which I don't think they will, then we can consider something else. I don't think I'll go back to f3 because the point is, like, we don't have to play knight d6 back. We can just play, like, queen b6 or something more reasonable. Okay. Yeah, probably knight d6 immediately wasn't the best fast move. But...
Yeah, we didn't realize how weak our c-pawn was going to be, but it's okay. Are they going to play f4 here, or is there any world they play f4?
Yeah, no, because knight takes e3. I mean, they could consider taking on c4 and playing f4, but...
Yeah. But they don't need to play f4 if they take on c4, so...
Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy. We got like knight e4 and open b file, semi-open b file.
Okay, Pia's not talking. That's good. Oh, now she's talking.
No.
What about bishop f? No, we can't go bishop f5.
Bishop?
I wanted to go bishop f5, but we can't do that. So knight f4, bishop d7, is that what you're worried about?
But you know, I think knight f4 is such a normal move to play, Anna. Take, knight d7. Is this, it looks just so... looks like so tremendous good for us.
Yeah,
But,
should we do it?
but it's not. We're taking away the pawn structure. Yeah, I'm not sure we should do that. Knight f4, you know, we shouldn't play so pushy. We could actually go back and ask what they're going to do if you want to. But knight f4, take knight e7. This is what they are hoping for to get. What are we doing? We can give it check, king h8. Do we have something there? We can go bishop g3. But I don't really want to do this because we don't get any. Okay, knight f4. Take knight e7. We can go because we need to go for e4, but I don't see how we can get in e4. Take an e4. No, I think this is wrong. Maybe we have to go back.
I go knight f3.
Let's go back.
They're smiling.
Let's see. But we lost some time. So maybe our plan now is b3 and knight e5. Yeah. Let's see.
Knight g5.
No, b3 and knight e5.
Knight e5, yeah. Yeah, so that they can't take the knight on e5. Yeah, exactly. So we don't lose our pawn structure.
In general, normally likes to because
what if they go like
or
no. I was thinking they go like a5, but a5 doesn't do anything.
Yeah, they can go with this plan a5, a4.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to just go to b6? I just want to pick one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I think c5 is actually like a very, it's a very serious idea now because like we got our queen. Okay, c5 was probably even possible last move. It's just like when c5 is good, yeah, because in some scenarios, white is just able to catch.
Okay, I was thinking about this move. I was actually thinking of playing knight a3, b4. Is that crazy with me?
That's very interesting.
Takes away the c3 square from the knight. We can still play for c5. Our knight is totally fine.
What's their idea if we play knight d6?
What's their idea?
Yeah. I guess knight of...
What if they go back to e5 and threaten our pawn again?
No, it won't be threatening our pawn because it's more defended. We can play something like probably rook c7, knight takes c6, bishop f8. Okay, or king f8. I don't know. Yeah, but I like your idea with knight a3 before, so we can go for that.
Okay. Yeah, on one level it looks weird, but on another level it could be a little annoying to deal with. You want to just play b4? Okay, we got a couple of moves in there quickly. The old Nakamura play, right? Have the second move ready.
Logical to play, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, knight e5. They can't do any knight b5. Maybe we can even go then bishop... No. Okay, whatever. Should I go knight e5? Or knight... Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should go knight e5. If they go bishop, knight b5, we can always even thinking of taking this knight.
I'm going knight e5. Just so we play fast, because we have 10 seconds less.
The knight b5, we go just rook c2 and rook c1. Or rook d2.
Yeah, rook d2 I like.
Rook d2, knight d4. So maybe we can do that. There's no problem with bishop c5. So we can go knight b5, we can go rook d2, planning rook c2, putting more pressure there. I think so.
Oh yeah, because if rook d2, knight e4, we go bishop takes bishop, knight takes rook, we have bishop c5 is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's why. So let's check out for the time here. So the knight is just doing... so now our next move is knight f4. This is our next move now. We will go knight f4 now. If they go knight b5, they went a5. Yeah.
Do we go knight f4?
I think we should go knight f4 because if they go knight b5, we can always even thinking of taking it. I think we should go knight f4, knight b5. We take on e6, bishop g6. It becomes very, very weak here. I think we should go knight f4, yes.
I'm going for it. We have 30 seconds more, Mom. Yeah, I mean,
D5,
that looks so weak.
D6, I cannot believe you can do that. Knight C5 in the end.
It looks very weak.
And
And what do they do? Bishop D7? We just go bishop takes F6. Oh, okay. Yep.
this was, let's see what's happening here now. There are lots of pieces. If you take on E6, they will take on E5, take, this was, but it looks so scary what they play. You know, it looks something is hanging here now. It looks like something is hanging. So if you take on E7, what will they take? If they take back,
With a rook?
you know, we can play, if you take knight take D5, what do you take back with? You need to take
D5?
you need to take with a pawn, but maybe this is dangerous. Take, yeah. So we shouldn't go knight take D5. Oh, sorry, I got just so excited. Wait a moment, Anna.
Can we go knight takes D5?
Maybe, can we go knight takes? Yeah, but you take on E7. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can take knight take D5. What do they take back with? I'm not sure how this will be. It will be, it could be possible, yeah. Oh, I'm getting so excited. This was tremendous. So if you take on E6, what are they going to do? They take knight take E5.
I think, yeah, they have to.
Take on E5. Take on E5. So they play this knight take D7, take. But you know something, it's very logical. Just take on D7, take on E7, and go rook C5, and we go, and then we go rook C1. This is very logical to play. Yeah, just
to go
take
knight
on
takes D7.
Bishop
Take on
takes
E7.
Yeah, and then we go rook C5. We just play against C6 pawn. No?
Yeah.
Isn't this, I don't know, maybe this is not another, or this time, so we could go knight take D5, take, but I'm a little scared it gets too active, so I'm a little scared of this. And if you take on D7, we take on E7, and we go rook C5. I don't know if they want to go, what this knight is just out of the game. I think this is very normal to play.
I think we should do this. Okay, let's do this. Knight takes D7. Let's do this.
Yes.
Bishop takes E7 and rook C5.
Yeah, rook C5. We play for the black squares.
Yeah.
Rook up. They're stopping knight B5 because they're going to take our knight with their bishop.
Yeah, this is pretty annoying. Okay, it's fine. I think we should probably move the rook away because otherwise they're going to play knight takes D5 at some point. So like rook E8 probably. Rook C8.
CE8?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like a knight on A3 is a very bad piece.
Yeah, I wish we could trade light squared bishops, but we don't have time to play bishop C8, bishop A6. Because they're going to double rooks in the next move. Now, they're so queenside heavy. I want to play G5, F5. I realize if I play G5 now, they're going to play knight H5 and we're in trouble. So
yeah,
it's not a plan right now.
Okay, I mean, like, the thing is also, they still can't do too much. It's just like, it's if they rook C1, that's like, they're not really doing anything. Like, the rook on C5 is kind of stupid because it can't go anywhere, so they have to move the rook back. So I don't think they're going to play rook C1. Like, it's hard for them to do anything, but also it's like...
But we need something to do if they play rook C1. Okay, rook C1 played.
I mean, sitting...
I didn't see what we're supposed to do.
We don't have... Okay, we can move our queen around or something, and...
Well, A5 is loose.
Yeah.
So our queen can't go too many places.
I mean, we could sit and wait, but there's no winning with sitting and waiting. But like honestly, objectively, it's the best. Probably like, I don't know, rook D8, bishop E8, try to play rook D6 or something. And
what if they play rook A8 with the idea of at least thinking about playing A4?
I'm just not sure if like A4 is ever really a good idea.
I'm just giving them the thought that we might play A4. I don't know. You want to play rook d8 and just waste time?
Yeah. Yeah, I like wasting time.
Whoa. Is there a weird tact where they play rook takes d5? No, there's not. Okay.
Like, okay, we can play bishop e8, rook d6 next and pretend that we're doing something.
Okay.
Actually, like, we might consider, I mean, like, I have no idea what we're doing, but it makes
okay, we're going to play on the clock a little bit. This is not the worst position to play on the clock a little bit. Because...
like, get bishop e8 ready quickly, because I don't think they can do anything. Like, bishop e8 is also good, because I'm not even sure. They're not going to take on d5, but I like the rook getting to d6.
Okay. Yeah, it's a plan. You're right. It's something to do. And Pia's very methodical. She's going to think about a lot of moves and talk a lot. And I'm not saying that to throw any shade at Pia in case my mic is on. But, it was part of our strategy that we were talking about. So we need moves that keep the position stable, but give them something like a little bit to think about. By the way, if our bishop goes to e8, we're slightly keeping an eye on h5 in case we... I know I'm stuck on this G5 F5 idea, which we can't play. Okay, so queen over. Okay, now they're rerouting the queen. That's probably a smart idea.
No idea where they're going, but okay.
But if we play bishop e8, they could play queen g4 and start giving lip service to some sort of attack.
Yeah.
I think we need to keep our bishop there. We're running out of pieces on our king side. What if we play rook a8 now?
I mean, like, if we play bishop e8, queen g4, we can still play, like, okay, I guess they're right. Like, rook d6, probably knight h5, g6.
Yeah. Well, actually, she might just put her queen on c8 at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Yeah, I don't know. We go, yes, queen e3, knight h5. This is our plan.
Uh-huh.
So they go,
Queen g3, knight h5. Yeah. This knight h5. Yeah, I don't really know.
So rook d8 was because they want to somehow defend d5 maybe, but I don't see how they're going to do that, yeah.
Oh, g6?
Yeah, they thought they needed to give some air there. So
Queen f3?
Yeah, let's go for queen f3. I think we should do that. Yeah, let's go for queen f3.
Just to play fast.
Because we go king g7, queen g7 afterwards. And
I mean, we also need to be a little bit aware of rook takes d5. I know there's queen d6, but...
yeah, I was looking at that also, but I have also queen e6. So they need to go maybe king h... If they go king h7, we have queen e3 with a plan h4, h5. So the king can be on h7. So where are they going to put the king? I have no idea. Next move is queen g3.
Queen g3. Okay, so bishop e8.
Yeah.
Queen g3?
Yeah, I think we should go queen g3.
And then now h4, h5 is the plan, no?
Next move is knight h5 is actually a little bit annoying for them here now.
Yeah, knight h5 for sure. Actually, I was looking at queen c7, but we have knight takes d5 done, I think. Oh, king f8.
But it's almost like we can take on g6, huh?
What happens if we just go queen... Sorry, if we go queen h4?
They need to go king g7. This is what they want to do. They want to go king g7, but I was just wondering, take, and queen takes. How are they going to defend? We go rook c6. It's almost like we can take, but okay, it's a pity to play that. Now we can go queen h4, king d7, and queen g3 back if he wants to. Just to annoy them a little bit. This is absolutely possible to play if you want to. You have to play quickly.
Do you think we should take on g6?
Take. Yeah, it's
after queen h4, they can't go king g7 because the rook is hanging.
Okay, so queen h4. Yeah, go queen h4. This is a good move. Oh, of course. I forgot this. Oh. So they need to go h5, but then we go bring in the queen to f6.
Actually, queen f6 we're getting mated. Okay, so yeah, that might have been smart by them too. King f8 was very stupid.
I guess we're just giving the h6 pawn.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. We can't play queen c7 even though. All of our pieces stink compared to theirs.
Well, yeah, sure, rook d6. I mean, look, the problem is rook d6, queen takes, king g8, knight h5, yeah, and f5. We can hope and pray for the best. Bishop takes f5.
Is that what we're doing?
7. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, it's very kind of like hopeless, but they still have to, I guess, create something. Like, we might be playing f5 next. Bishop takes f5 doesn't work because actually it does work. Probably queen d8 at some point just to like.
Okay, let's get a move ready in case of knight h5. I'm playing f5 right away. Okay, they went back. Now what?
Queen d8 probably. Oh, they can't play rook takes a5 either. f6.
Knight h5?
Knight h5, they will go rook e6. Knight h5, they will go rook e6. Maybe we can go
Can we go
h4,
back?
h5. We can also
H4?
go take shear.
Mom,
shear.
28 seconds. I'm going to go h4.
I'll go h4. Yeah, that's fine.
We have 34 seconds, so we have to go fast.
They will move
Actually, do
away
they have
the
f6? No, they can't. We just go queen g3.
f6, we go queen e3 now. This is what we're hoping for. So they will move away the queen. Yeah, this is what they have to do. They had to move away the queen. But we can just actually we can also change. You can also go queen g3 if you want. The queen g3 is also fine to play.
I'm going queen g3. Keeping the pressure. Just because they also are low on time, so I think it's going to be hard for them to play this as well. Queen f6. Do I go h5?
You can go h5. You can also go knight h5 a little bit. I don't know really what they... h5. Yeah, go h5. h5, of course. g5, knight h3, of course.
Yeah. Okay. 26 seconds, Mom.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
a4. Yes. Take on. We take on g6 here. Yeah, you can go maybe just annoy them with knight h5, knight f4. Yeah, just to win some time. Yeah.
Yeah. Knight
just come back.
F4.
Okay, come back.
Do we go back? I go back.
Yeah, you go back. Yeah, go back. Go back. Okay,
So they
yes,
take?
Take yes back.
Yeah. I take on b3 back. We have the same time now.
Yeah.
King there. Just knight h5 check.
Yes, knight h5 check is fine. And you go back. And we go knight h5.
No, we can't. We lose.
Now we will lose here. But now maybe, Anna, we bring the knight to go knight h3, knight g5, and bring the knight to e5.
Uh-huh.
Okay, why not? Knight g5 is going to be played. We're going to play rook h5. They're going to play f4.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Now, are we thinking about getting our bishop to d7 and then f5, and then our knight is resting?
Okay, so go queen f4. This is a good move. Queen f4. We're changing queens. Queen f4 is very good, Anna.
F4, yeah. I think this should be fine. What do we take with the knight, right?
Yeah, you take with the knight.
Okay.
You can go knight e2. You can knight e2, knight g3, and we bring the knight to f3. So you can do that. We need to bring the knight to f3.
Knight e2?
Knight e2, knight g3, knight f1, and round. Or you can go knight h3 if you want, but then g5 will come. So knight e2 I like. Knight e2. They cannot go g5.
But it's just like this is an objectively bad position.
I know. You and I both know that, but we're still playing chess, and they're still going to get low on time every once in a while, and we're just going to see what happens.
Yeah, maybe they'll blunder a rook.
Maybe I'll blunder a rook. All right.
I was thinking we should have gone rook a5 before. But...
Yeah, we should have gone rook a5. That was absolutely important to play. Important. And now we go knight f1. We bring the knight to e5.
Okay.
Knight e2, knight f3. This is our plan.
Yeah, I'm a bit upset that I didn't say. Okay, I'll do it. I'm a bit upset that I didn't say rook, because I was going to say rook a5, but then I just didn't say it. So I'm a bit upset about that, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
And you keep on going. Knight f3 and knight e5.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking we have some e4, but maybe not.
Well, maybe
knight e5.
Okay. Yeah, knight e5.
But it's good that we're playing fast.
I mean, we don't have much. I just don't like g5 in general. But the pawn in g6 is pretty good. It's just like this position is like impossible to win.
Okay.
Maybe play rook. Okay, no, rook
e6 maybe.
Maybe rook f6. I don't know why, but actually, I mean, they're gonna play e4, and it's kind of unpleasant. But yeah, whatever.
d3.
Knight d3? Or are they going to try to checkmate us?
No, they cannot. Knight d3 here, knight b4. No, they cannot. We haven't fork on d5, Anna. Knight d3 is fine.
So knight d3, rook h6, rook h7 is coming really fast. Doesn't matter.
Okay, this is their plan. Okay, so, yeah, okay, we don't allow that. Okay. Okay, so rook h7 is coming. I want to go knight. Okay, yeah, you're right. Take and take. So this is their plan. But we can always say f3, king f2. So knight d3, rook h7.
Okay, I will go knight d3. We have 16 seconds. We have 16 seconds. We're going to go f3. F3?
And if you take the pawn, take f3, check, king f2. So I think you can just take the pawn, huh?
Check? What? I think we have to go f3, no?
I'll go f3.
I'm scared. Sorry, I was really scared of rook h6. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, I don't know. I'm just very worried about rook h6.
Rook e6 I like better, but
Sorry, I had to play one.
yeah.
Okay, now if king over, we double rooks. And yeah, we're starting to overwork the d4 pawn. You want to double rooks? Or you want to play g4? I think we double rooks. I think we should make decisions quickly.
Yeah, double rooks.
Okay. Remember, our clock is our only thing right here.
Rook h6.
h6, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
If they get the rook to h1, it's kind of over. Really?
Go back.
Mm.
Oh wow, I've never felt this like nervous. I feel like.
Now our plan is rook h1. If they don't do anything, we go rook h1.
Yeah, we go rook h1. Nice, nice, nice. No, we don't, because there's rook takes e5.
We have to be careful with this. Okay, so they have rook take e5. They don't
Do we
have
go
it now.
93? 93?
Yeah, go 93 now. Mm.
They might play knight e5. If we can get our pawn to g3, it's like a little thought in our mind that something is happening.
No, but
they're gonna
like 95 back. Okay, I mean
they took. So rook g7. Think about playing knight e3. Oh, I can push. I can play g3 check.
yeah, you could. It's just like losing though.
Okay, but
I mean, you
at
could
least
remove
but we have some activity at least. I mean, it's not much, but
rook to c3. If they play bishop d3, it's annoying. Oh no, it's good.
No, bishop take, Anna.
Okay.
We go. King f2 is a good move, Anna. King f2. We just bring the pieces together.
But rook takes b3? Yeah.
Yes, and we go rook to b3.
Knight d3?
Knight d3, knight b5 is not so good. So maybe we should go. You need to move the knight away. Yes. So yes, move the knight away. Maybe knight c. Maybe knight
c2?
Maybe knight c2 and knight d3. Yeah, maybe knight c3.
I'm going knight c2 because we have 18 seconds.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, we're still a pawn up. Okay.
So we're going to take on a3 now. We're going to take it.
Yeah, and if they take on c2, what do I take with this? Rook on c1 or c5? c1, right? Yeah. Okay.
The trade here now.
My trade?
Yeah, you trade. Let's see. You trade. Hmm?
Do I check or what do I do? I think we should check so we get the king out.
Yeah, you can give it check and rook b4. And rook b4.
Rook b4 or rook d1?
Yeah, go rook d1.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay. No, but then they are... Yeah, you can go rook b1. It's okay.
Oh, Mom, okay, I'm so stressed.
Okay, rook d1 is okay, yeah?
Okay, do we move the rook now?
Oh, okay, rook. You don't need to move the rook. Rook d1 is okay.
No, Mom, they made a move.
Okay, what have you defended
Rook
pawn on d4?
d6. I'll go rook c2. Sorry, I'm really stressed. Do you need to refresh the page, Mom? You need to refresh the page.
Okay.
You see it?
Okay, so now you can
rook
go...
c2. I went rook c2 because they were threatening to go rook takes d4.
Yeah, very good. And now you move away the rook somewhere.
Where do I go? Rook b2 or rook d2?
You can go rook b2 if you want to. That is no problem.
I mean, they have rook a4 maybe, but then I go king e3
rook
maybe,
e4,
I don't know.
king e3.
Do we go g3?
No, let the rook stay there. Maybe you can bring in your rook to play a little bit actively with your rook. Can you do that?
Where do I go?
Go rook d2, Anna. Rook d2.
Mom, I have 2 seconds. I had 1 second. We have to go faster. I went down to 1 second. We have to go faster. So just shout a move, whatever it is. We really need to go faster. Rook a2?
Okay,
Rook C, what do you do?
Bring in your rook.
Where?
Rook b8, maybe.
Sorry, I don't understand. B8? I can't go to B8. Rook B8. Sorry, I can't go to B8. Sorry, I didn't understand.
No, but this was a good move.
Okay, we're so low on time. Rook A7?
Okay. Go rook A7, yes, this is a good move.
Uh-huh.
And yes, right. You can go rook G7 if you want. Yeah, rook G7 is a good move.
Mm-hmm. Where now?
Maybe G4 is okay. No, G4, King D3 is okay. Yeah.
G4, Bishop E4. Doesn't that feel scary?
Yeah, that's scary. No, we don't play that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So maybe you go.
Rook A7.
What? Rook A7.
Yeah. Rook A7. Yeah. We have like 15 seconds. I'm really stressed.
Yeah, we just stay.
I'm trying to just make pieces or make moves. Where do I go now? Do you think?
What you do now? Now you can go.
Okay, I'm going rook A6. Sorry,
you have to wait a move. Yeah.
We have to, Mom. If you can just, we have to make moves faster.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the plan is right now for us.
Just move your rook A7 or rook A5, whatever, or rook A3 is a good move actually.
Okay, I went rook A7.
I like rook A3, rook E3 after. Rook E3 is fine also.
Okay. We're going to see now rook H2.
Yeah, we're going to see rook H2.
What do we do now?
You can go bishop F1 here if you want.
Rook E3?
Rook E3, bishop H1.
No,
yeah, they will.
I'm just giving them stuff to think about. I don't actually think I'm winning any pawns here.
Rook H3.
Rook what?
Rook H3.
Doesn't threaten anything.
Yeah, okay, but we're winning the rook G3, whatever. Okay, we play rook H4, it's fine.
Yeah, rook H4, I like it.
Um,
I'm going to swing the other rook to B8, and I'm going to play rook B4.
I mean, King E3 then, but okay.
But still, they're very apprehensive of making any progress here.
Yeah, they're playing safe. Rook H1.
Yep.
Okay. Rook B1, bishop D3.
They go rook B4.
Rook E3? No,
but then we want to have king E3 later on. Play a move like bishop E2. Just keep the pieces together. Bishop E2.
You're right, we're playing... Okay, king E3?
King E3.
We're playing for a draw. Do we start playing for a win, Mom? Is it time?
Yeah, maybe we should start playing with it. But you know, we want to change one rook. This is actually what we want to do. We want to change one rook here. So rook B1, and now you can go rook D1 if you want to. No. You can rook D1. Okay, you go rook B2. So that's a pity. Yeah, just wait. You can do nothing here. Just play king F2 if you want to. There are no. Just king F2, Anna. They are just fooling around. They're just going around.
They're just fooling around.
It's just a pity because we had such a fantastic position and we allowed something. I even forgot what we allowed here.
G3 check, but it's fine. Okay. What now? Bishop F1?
Yeah, you can go bishop F1 if you want it to. Absolutely. They will go rook H1. Yeah, but you can go bishop F1. And bishop E2. c1, and we just
Rook a2?
Yeah, it's the position. Try to like move the bishop somewhere, like to pretend we're doing something. Also, in case we don't accidentally three-fold.
Okay, I like it.
Bishop f5. I don't think they're going to play g4, even though it's probably best.
Yeah, we want to give them the thought every single turn. We want them thinking about playing g4.
Yeah.
Although our rooks are very badly placed to meet g4.
Bishop c2. And then there's rook c3, never mind, don't play bishop c2.
but now they have rook c3. This was a mistake, Anna. Go rook c3 now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But we don't go bishop d3 now. Now you go like g4. They are pinned. They cannot move anyway. So now we can play with our g-pawn. Maybe they are can go away with the bishop. You can go rook c5 now. Rook c5, and now the rook is always defended. They have no moves. They are pinned. And now we go with the g-pawn. Yes, rook c5. As soon as they move the bishop, we play rook take b2.
Yeah, because now this is the rook that is, yeah, exactly. And this is the rook now that is pinned.
And
Yeah.
we can even go bishop d3 next move, yeah?
Yeah, bishop d3. Yeah, now we're winning again. Yeah. Oh.
Bishop d3, what will happen? Bishop d3, take, but we will win this. So we can go bishop d3, but they cannot do anything. We can also play g4. What is their next move? They have no moves. So you can play g4 if you want to, Anna.
Okay, I'll play g4. You're right, they can't do anything because everything is pinned. Yeah, g4, g5, g6. We just go?
We can go. No, wait a moment, because they want
bishop
to go
d3?
bishop d3. We take on a2. They take on c5. We head check. Yeah, go. You can go. We can even go g5 here. Actually,
bishop d3 or g5?
g5.
And after king e7, do we go bishop d3 then?
And bishop d3, bishop b3, take. Yeah, we can go bishop d3 here now. Bishop d3 is fine.
Can we? Okay, I'll do it. Sorry, I'm stressed.
Take on a2.
Yeah, take on a2, and after takes we have check. And
No,
then
he cannot take on the rook. He needs to play with exchange last. They need to take bishop take. We take on a2, and
okay, but we will always win the match with this.
then we go rook h1. We give it check, and we will afterwards go for the pawn. Yeah. So he will take bishop take d4 is the only move. You take on a2. And then he will go rook h1 maybe, but then we can even go king d2 and take on c6 if you okay, so take on a2.
King e3?
You can go king g3 if you want to. Yeah, king g3.
E3 or g3? E3 or g3?
It doesn't matter, Anna. One of them, both of them are fine.
Okay. Do we go?
Yeah, I see a mate. We get our king to f5. We get our rook to e2.
You want to? Now you play just rook to c7 if you want to.
Rook to c7.
I think you go rook c1. Rook c1. You want to play with this rook. Rook c1.
Yeah, to just bring the rook around, right?
Rook h1, rook h8. So they will need to take on g7. And then
we go king e5.
King e5, f4. This is easy winning.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, I don't think I've ever been like this tense at a match. I didn't know that this is what was going to happen. Oh, Mom. Oh, okay. Just
C4. You can go rook h1 if you want. They want to go rook c7 first if you want. It doesn't. Go rook h1. Rook h1 is good move, Anna.
And we take.
And you take.
And king e5.
And king e5. And
push.
You go f4.
Yeah.
And now you give a check and rook c7.
Yeah. Rook c7, and then we just start pushing.
We just push the pawn now. Just push it. Because you play without the bishop. And we won! Oh, wow!
We won! Oh, my!
Oh. Wow!
Oh, Mom. I feel like 110 games. That was crazy. That was insane.
Yeah, and you know what was most crazy was that we had such a nice position and we played for a draw.
I know. We were a pawn up and we just wanted to win the match, Mom. That was everything we cared about.
Yeah, I know. And then they were, because I was, But I was a little bit annoyed that they allowed this G3 move actually, which was a good trial.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good played by them. They played that really. They were doing everything they could. We must have been winning earlier very easily before we traded queens, but
there should have been something. Yeah, I think so.
And Team Cramling wins the matchup with 2-0 against Team Chess Kids. Anna, was winning with your mom everything you wanted it to be?
I feel like I have become like 30 years older. This match was so stressful. I have never been this stressed in my whole life. I really did not know that this is how I was gonna feel, but I don't know. I felt even more focused than I am in my own chess tournaments. Like, this was insane. And I just felt like when we were so close, I really didn't want to mess it up, especially having, my mom on the team. I really didn't want to be the cause of us messing up in any way. So yeah, no, this was crazy, but I'm very happy.
I was so happy you find this beautiful Queen H4 in the...
Well, Queen H4, yeah, I'm really happy that we found that there too. I was able to come up with some inputs here and there, but it was mostly you, Mom, But yeah, no, it was very stressful.
And Mike, how long until you... yes, go ahead. Sorry, Mike.
I know you're controlling the action, Dina, and I apologize. I am a journalist by nature. Anna, I gave you 8 stress peshkas. 8. You own the second most number of stress peshkas of anybody on this earth. Why did you not use one? Sorry, Dina, your question,
please. Because my parents have them. Mike, my parents have them. They're in front of the TV. They literally look at them every single day. They wake up and they look at this chess kid.
Your mom can hear you and she's in the other room.
I know. It's a little secret. Sorry, Mom, we won. I gotta share it. I'm too excited right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I was saying, how long until Alice takes over as Chief Chess Officer of Chess Kid?
What time is it? I give it until dinner time. Alice was able to prove a couple of things. 1, I'm very slow and old. 2, C number 1.
Yeah, I was actually gonna tell you, Mike, now I understand why you only made it to FM and non-IM, which I mistakenly supposed.
Wow, the most shade from the host. I thought we were North Carolina buddies. I guess not.
Oh, yeah, it's a fun fact. We live like 20 minutes away. Yeah, well, okay. Anyways, well, probably one last question to Mike and Alice. So, was it all Mike's fault?
Sure. No, I mean, like, Bishop C2, I mean, we didn't have to lose this game. It's just like we didn't get any chances. Because like I suggested Bishop C2 first, but I was like, no, but then he played it anyway.
We were, But I think that, I don't think we can play so easily, with the two rooks. Yeah, maybe G4, King, G3. But with the two rooks, it's not, I thought it was not so easy, and we were happy.
Yeah,
that endgame, it was like impossible to win for black. So like objectively, if we were trying to hold it, our task would be a bit different. But since like you guys were okay with the draw based on the math situation, it was like difficult to play the endgame.
Yeah, you just sat there. You just sat in your chair.
Yeah,
Why?
I wanted to do things, Mike. I wanted to go up with the king, and my mom was like, no, Anna, go king f2, king e3, king f2, king e3. Don't do anything. They will not know what to do. And I was like, but mom, we can like run up and do a bunch of things. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that it was annoying to face.
Yes. Yes, you were annoying, but you played very well. And I'm happy I lost to a legend, Anna, referring to the person above you.
I get that, Mike. It's okay.
That's as mean as I'll ever be to you.
It's totally fine, Mike. I accept that. You and me were the worst ones in the team, so you know how it feels.
Okay, so a little private match between Alice and Pia coming next. Huh?
One beautiful day.
Okay.
Let Pia test herself first on GothamChess.
That's right. Pia's playing Gotham, so maybe the winner of that will play Alice. Okay. Anyway, Dina, any more questions for how sad I am?
Unfortunately, no, Mike.
Okay.
So on that note, I actually wanted to bring you guys to the bracket to see what we have next. Well, now that Mike and Alice are knocked out, as it goes, yes, Pia and Anna are to face the winners of Spanish team Pepe and David, or Kostya and David Chess Dojos. We'll see next. But in any case, the next matchup that we are gonna see is gonna be against George Bartholomew and the worst teammate ever, also known as Chess Chief Officer of Chess.com, Danny Rensch. And that is going to take place on Wednesday against Eric Rosen and Nemo at noon Eastern. Very excited for that. And, well, what a match. I'm actually still holding my emotions because I was just as nervous as our players for amazing show. Congrats once again, Anna and Pia. Family connection bond proved themselves.
Yes, congratulations, Cramlings. Great match.
Thank you. And it was great playing you guys as well. We couldn't have asked for nicer opponents.
I'm glad we made you stressed. So if there's a stressed column, I think they were more stressed.
Very stressed. I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking right now. But thank you so much. It was so much fun to be part of this.
Tusen tack.
Tusen tack.
Tusen tack.
All right, and we're gonna take you to the wrap-up of the show. Let's see how it all went.
The chess? I am fully ready for this.
You can go ahead and tell me the first move, even though we've already scripted it out.
Knight f3.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm choosing d5. Okay, all right, let's just go d5. All right, good. We lost 30 seconds. It's okay, Mom. We will get them back, okay?
Yeah, there we go, d5.
All right. I can hear you from the other room. Can you please shout, Mom, and I'll hear you? So you can sit in the same room as me. Okay, we have this position now, so let's not think about what happened. We got this. We're gonna bring them down on time. Their time is ticking down. This you're a genius. Okay, d4.
Yes.
That is an easy first move.
See it anyway.
And
Yeah, I think rook c8. I mean, why not?
that's what I was saying. After knight e4, can we not just capture the pawn on c6?
Whoa. Is there a weird tactic they play rook takes d5?
So where are they going to put the king? I have no idea.
King g7? Oh no, they're going to take and play knight e4. 5.
I have 2 seconds. I had 1 second. We have to go faster. I went
You're
down.
thinking like a chess player, not like a team chess battle.
c3, this was a mistake, Anna. Go rook c3 now. And we won!
Oh, wow, that was rough. I'm happy I lost to a legend, Anna, referring to the person above you.